The students you are about to see are learning science. They're in the lab and on the field, exchanging their textbooks for a more hands-on approach. But the men and women you see are no ordinary students. They're actually school teachers. And together with the K20 Center, they'll be learning a whole new approach to teaching science.
We're working with the KREST project, which is a Phase 3 initiative that stands for K20 Research Experiences for Science Teachers.
We have about 35 teachers from all over the state of Oklahoma who have come here to work with an Oklahoma University scientist to learn more about pedagogy in the classroom that involves inquiry teaching.
And so we bring those teachers in and try to teach them how to do research within this given 2 weeks. And try to bring them into the whole research experiment from generating questions and then ultimately answering those questions at the very end.
And what we're looking at is the nature of science. We're looking at exactly what scientists do, how they do it, so that they can take that experience and take it back to their classroom.
The lessons at KREST are designed to give teachers that experience by allowing them to explore science concepts through an authentic hands-on approach known as inquiry science.
Traditional science instruction has viewed science as a collection of facts for people to learn. And inquiry science looks more at science as a process.
Inquiry-based science I think of as learning through action. It's learning by doing, that it's not just showing them a textbook, it's actually taking them there and showing them how these things work.
Most science, if you want to remember a particular event, is really hands-on, and so being able to teach science through a hands-on approach and not just lecturing to them on a daily basis is really how you get students interested in science.
That authentic approach to teaching is also referred to as inquiry instruction, and for many of the teachers, working closely with the K20 Center was an opportunity to look at their own teaching methods from a different perspective.
I really wanted the chance to get to be a scientist, to study a science concept and kind of go back to school a little.
That's important because teachers need time to really work as scientists if they're going to translate the experience for their students. We know that for students to be learning, teachers must constantly be learning as well.
I hear this buzzword inquiry all the time. What does it mean, and is it what I'm doing in the classroom? Because you read about it, but you actually have to see it in action, and I think that's what KREST allows us to do.
In my team, different people were good at different things. Sometimes we were all struggling. This opportunity helped me understand how hard collaboration is for students that might not know how to work together.
Really just the way I present things now, I have a better understanding of what my students are going through when they're frustrated, because a lot of times we forget that these are new concepts to them and they're not something that they understand already, that it's not as simple for them as it seems to us in our heads.
I think all over the world science is not interesting anymore. Like, maybe it's too difficult. Well, it appears to be difficult for our students, so this is our job to bring them to science, but this is not easy, but we'll try.
We would like for every student in the state of Oklahoma and our nation to have the opportunity for authentic, real-world science experiences in K-12 education.